Hey, how you doing? Got any questions? Yeah, we're just waiting here for the first leg of the trip back home. We're going to San Francisco first, and then we're gonna have a 1.5 hour layover to continue to Florida. So just pulling this out real quick just to see if there's any questions that I can answer before we organize everything and put some more details later. It's live on YouTube, but people are either working or busy or sleeping or they don't care.
It's Friday, working. Anybody on?
No, I just put the link on Twitter so that people know. Bully boy. Baja ya, Dennis. ¿Qué es la que hay? Saludos. Hey everyone. Always joining. Say hi, let me see your names. I know Dennis is in. Ya sé que Dennis está en la línea.
We will. We're going to have a nice lunch.
Model Y, what a trip. It's pretty crazy last night.
¿Por dónde andan?
Well, we still have an hour and a half to go, so. Who else on the line?
¿Están por ahí comprando?
I said it. What's happening? I got to meet a lot of interesting people last night at the Hawthorne Design Center for Tesla. Really cool. So we're here in LA, waiting for our trip to San Francisco, and then from here we go to Florida. The Model Y was really trippy, and I put a reservation down, actually an order for a Model Y. Still deciding on colors, features. The performance version is going to be pretty cool. 3.5 seconds from 0 to 60. So it's not bad. But I might go for the long range, which is the one that I reserved. So we'll see. And let's see who else is here. I don't see any questions coming. Hey, saludo. de Santo Domingo. Qué bien. Cool. Nice to see you from the Dominican Republic. That's cool. How much will the Model Y cost? And what will the range be? So the long range is going to be 300 miles range. And then they go down from there.
95-510 Newark. If you have a ticket and confirmed seat, you're welcome aboard at this time to the door marked 71B. Once again,
So
warning all passengers, United Flight 510 Newark, gate 71B.
The dual motor is going to be 280 miles, and the performance, I think it's also 280 of range. The prices fluctuate between 40, I think it's 45,000 to like 60 without options. So if you start adding color and custom wheels, color paint, custom paint, autopilot, and full self-driving, then yeah. Did you get to ride last night in the Y? Yes, I did. Did I get a look at the back seats? Yes, I did. They are, so you're right. The third row is tiny. It's an additional option. And I do not think that you can fit adults back there unless they're like very, very tiny adults. I am personally getting the two-row version because the whole point is to have some storage, right? So I have the Model 3, and if I'm not gonna have that extra space, then why buy it? So only 2 rows, so fit 5 people, and it looks like it's a full hatchback. So it's basically the 3 with the things that the 3 is missing for versatility. So it sits a little bit taller, it's roomier. The glass roof is crazy. It's more impressive than the...
Smoking is permitted in designated areas only. Please
The-
refrain from smoking while walking.
The glass roof is
throughout
like the Model X, but I think it's even more open because it doesn't have the frames of the wings. So really crazy inside, slightly bigger, so it's a little bit more room. It looks just like a Model 3 in this, on the inside, even, but a little bit taller. So price-wise, I think the pricing scheme is really good. I think this is what people were looking for, and Elon said last night that that it's gonna sell better than the 3 and S and X altogether. So I believe it because it seems to meet a lot of use cases. Were you able to open the trunk? No one was allowed to open the trunk. I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna have a power lift. It's probably gonna be manual because this is supposed to be not very expensive vehicle. If it does have a power lift, even better. But I don't think it's gonna have that. But it can. That's my opinion. Someone that I trust a lot told me that they don't think it's gonna have it, and I kind of agree. Manual, but it's a hatchback. Dual motor, yeah. So the performance version, dual motor, is gonna be crazy for a vehicle that size, 3.5 0 to 60. So that's good. Would today be considered day 1 orders? I think today's basically day 2, because since last night we could do the reservation or actually make the order. This is different. This time it's different. This is an actual order. You're just gonna wait long. But I put my order in. It's not $1,000 to save it. It's $2,500 US. So yeah, wonder why they wouldn't let anyone see the trunk. So this vehicle was ready for display, but it's really a prototype. Like when we look at it inside, it has like it looked like Alcantara all around, but it looked like it was patched up. I think if you shake it, everything falls down. This was just a demo vehicle, so I don't think we've seen the final product yet. That's pretty much what it was. Is the 2 back seats small like the Model S rear seats? I think they're even smaller. They're really tiny on the back. But it was dark at night, and I don't know. It's just really, really tight. And there was only one, yes, there was only one doing the rides. they had a second one that they rolled inside the event.
Suzanne Moorhead,
But they were not driving that one. Apparently, that was just a push in, like, yeah. How's the leg room? Leg room was good. I sat on the back because I have the 3, so I've seen the front seats before. Yes, the second row is basically a bench of 3 full seats. It's yeah. It's I thought it was very comfortable on the second row. I think I have some footage of the rear. I just have to flip my camera and I turn on the light. So some powerful LED lights to see in the back. So yeah, definitely I think it has more space on the second row than the 3. Not by a lot, but enough to make it comfortable for 3 adults. Definitely better. I can see a trip with 3 adults in the back is better on the Y than on the 3, for sure. Yep. Let's see. Hey, that's great. Somebody did a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Thank you. So we're still waiting here. We got another hour or so before we board. Another thumbs up. Thank you. That's cool. You know what would be cool, guys? You talk to your friends, tell them about the channel. I'm a young channel still, but I need the subscribers. I want to reach 1,000, and I'm still on the 700. So if you guys want to do that, talk to your friends. I get very personal. I like to answer personal questions about the vehicles, like one-on-one is what I mean by personal. So yeah, anything that I can do to answer any questions, just let me know. Tell your friends, both in English and Spanish. It's okay. So appreciate that a lot, man. Any chance you got close to the roadster? I was 2 feet away from the roadster by myself. It was really cool. Crazy car. 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. That's just sick. They had the red one. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see that. That was us at the event with the roadster. So they had the roadster. We had the semi. Look at that. That's a semi. I'm gonna post this later on the channel, final video, and on Twitter, so you guys can see it. So they also had the original roadster.
TSA regulations require that baggage must be supervised at all times.
United Agent Tanya.
So they had all the models basically there. The only thing missing was the pickup. I wish we could have seen it. Yeah, so that's the original roadster right there. And then I got to spend some time with a few other guys like Zach and Jesse. Of course, Trevor, my buddy from Model 3 Owners. I missed Mark's Brownlee. I missed talking to Ben. Ben Sollins was there, but I didn't have a chance to talk to him. Kim from Tesla, Kim was there, like Tesla. I did spend a good amount of time with Franz Gonshausen, the designer of all the Tesla cars and trucks and everything. Really cool person. Franz, that's us here. Let me see if you can see that while we were talking. So Franz, really cool guy. Yeah. So I didn't get to speak to Elon. He jetted out right away after the presentation. Let's see.
But I got a nice close-up.
Someone mentioned that they showed up the pickup for half a second. Yeah, so I thought I saw the pickup truck on the presentation, but I'm I'm not sure. And then I saw the rumor, so it may be true. I have the full video on my memory banks already. I already backed it up, so I know I'm not gonna lose it. But I haven't gone through the footage. We spent 23 hours awake yesterday, and we woke up just to have breakfast and come to the airport. So I'm gonna check that frame by frame to see if I can actually spot that. I don't know.
I know.
It may have been there. It may not. I'm thinking that it wasn't, because they really want to keep it secret. And if that went live, even if it's for a split second, people are gonna find it. Yeah, I know he said that there was something else, but that no one caught it. There were a few things that we noticed. We're just not sure which one they meant to be the special one. Tuners need to get their hands on the Roadster. Well, yes, but the Roadster is probably, we're thinking that thing is carbon fiber almost all the way. I was talking to Trevor from Model 3 Owners earlier this morning when we were having breakfast, and he made a really good point, which is the battery pack on that thing is going to weigh about 2,000 pounds probably, because for 600 miles of range, whatever it was, I don't know if I got the number right now. That's going to be a heavy one, so you need to find weight reduction somewhere else, and I think the only way to do that is carbon fiber all the way. The brakes are carbon ceramic brakes. The wheels have carbon fiber on them. This is going to be a serious machine. You don't need to touch anything to make it fast. It's going to come out in like the fastest thing you can see. So, yeah, I hope that answers.
May 11th. Oh, well, no wonder they're out.
Yeah. So the other thing, you probably know that the channel is young, right? So I haven't been doing this for a long time. So I know there's a lot of stuff that we need to fix. But I'm trying. It's mainly the time that I don't have to dedicate. This is like, I thought it was going to be a little bit easier, so bear with me while we get used to the process. Hopefully get some really good content down the road. How long have I been doing this? Basically, not even a year, I think, because I got my Model 3 in May of last year in 2018. So, man, I can't think with that thing going. Yeah, so under a year, because I really started like a few months after I got my car. If you go back to my videos, you can see the history. You go search for the older one. Maybe that'll give you an idea, but I was not consistent. I still trying to at least put one out a week. So getting there though. Have new equipment, but you can have the best equipment, and if you're not organized, it's not gonna work out. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, cool, great. Yeah, I think been doing a lot of Twitter stuff. So definitely a lot more people know me on Twitter, and one person that I really appreciate made really good comments was Franz von Hausen. Last night we spent a few minutes talking, and when he saw the stuff that I'm doing and stuff, and when he learned that I just got approved, I'm the founder and owner of the Tesla Owners of South Florida. So he said he was gonna keep an eye out on the things that we're doing down there in the club and to my handle on Twitter. So hopefully that's good. Let's see. There's a good question here. Let me see. What's your opinion on the Radian truck? It's not out there yet, but do you think it's serious competition? I think until Tesla comes out with their truck, they have no competition. I think Radian is the pickup revolutionizer, I should say. They have it's really impressive from what I've seen. Sean from I forgot his channel name, but Sean from Colorado, he did a really good review of the Radian. So I'm really impressed by its capabilities, and it's actually a candidate for a reservation, but I'm sticking with Tesla for now. I have too much going on, and that's a pretty penny to spend. So let's see how that goes. But definitely, I think it's good competition. Remember, the competition at this point is not against other EVs. It's about transitioning to EVs, every manufacturer. So Rivian is more of a partner in this mission. So that should answer what you're asking. I think it's competition, but it's a competition in partnership. So yeah. I thought I was going to pull this up for 5 minutes. It's been great, the questions. I like them. And even though at the moment there's not a lot of traffic, this will be saved so people can listen back on the replay, since this is going straight to it. And hopefully some of your questions are answered on this stream. So yeah, I'm going to close it now. Thank you for joining, for subscribing, and for liking. I'll talk to you later.